Welcome to The Inner Wonder. I'm Alex and I'm your host.
I believe it's more important who you work with and who you work for than it is the work that you do. Find people that care about you. Find people that are willing to invest in you. Find people that want to see you succeed. Hitch your wagon to those people and climb your mountains together. Nobody is ever successful in a vacuum. We don't become successful or great or whatever by ourselves. We need other people to do that. Those are the people that are going to make whatever work you have meaningful and purposeful in your life. Find those people that care about you. Now, the reciprocal of that is true. You got to be one of those people too that want to see other people succeed and grow and invest in them. So, those are three things that I've certainly learned during this journey.
Thanks, Terry. Thanks. How do you think you can identify those people? I really find what you said very fascinating, and it's something that's been in my head as well a couple of times. There's a lot of this conventional wisdom that says surround yourself with the people you want to be like. Surround yourself with people that give you that energy and the vibe to continue. So I was oftentimes wondering, how do I know if those people are these people, right? One thing I was thinking is that you just know, you just maybe get that feeling. But I don't know. What's your opinion on this?
Yeah, in a lot of ways, it's finding these people. It's kind of like finding, a spouse. Somebody that you're going to commit to. You're committing to friends, to relationships. And I'll give you two things to consider. I'm sure there's probably 1,000 other things, but two things are important. One, I would say your association with these people, are your metrics better? Are you smarter? Are you financially better off? Do you have better friends? Are you more well-rounded? Are you reading better books? Are you going to better entertainment and things like that? So I would say that, do these people make you better based on your association with them? And the second thing I would say is, would you go to war with these people? In other words, if you were in a battle and the shooting started and they were in the foxhole with you, would they stay in the foxhole with you? Would they shoot back? Would they not abandon you? Or would they cut and run? And as soon as things get hard, they're going to leave you. So I would look at those two things. And if the answer to those two questions is yes, then they may be people you want to associate with. And a lot of times we want to associate with people that are like us. And I get that. That's human nature. But I think it's also important to find people with different points of view that maybe don't agree with you, that maybe are smarter than you and things like that. But we get intimidated. We're like, oh, if that person's smarter, maybe they'll outshine me. That's not the point. The point is, can they make you better? And can you make them better in some way with your unique gifts and talents? I'm reminded of President Abraham Lincoln here in the United States during the 1860s. When he was inaugurated, he got members of his cabinet, some of which were from the other party, the other side, but he felt that they were the best people for the particular job, whether it was Secretary of State, Secretary of War, Secretary of the Interior, whatever it was, and they challenged him. So find people that will challenge you. And the last thing I would say about it is this: find people that love you enough that are willing to tell you the truth, even if it sacrifices the relationship they have with you. People that are saying, hey, Terry, no, I wouldn't do that. That's not a good thing. That's not something that's going to be beneficial for you. But what happens when people say that to us? We're like, oh, yeah, you're not my friend. We ostracize them. No, we need those people in our life. We need people that love us enough that are willing to tell us the truth, even if it costs the relationship we have with them.
That's a great definition of love, right? Is if they're willing to, or if you're willing to be so honest to risk the relationship because of. I hope you enjoyed this episode. If you did,
please consider subscribing to my channels and share my work on your social media. Until our minds meet again, enjoy the inner wonder you're creating. Thanks everybody. See you next episode.